And now here in the Mopani district, it's even much worse, because right here where we are, there are 36 houses that have just been wiped away from the face of the earth. Everything is gone. The roofs, the walls, the furniture, and one 5-year-old child has also passed away. This saddens us because the loss of life is always something that is really devastating and should be devastating to all of us. Notwithstanding all that, I'm pleased to know that the community, as well as our municipality and our provincial government, have been doing everything they can to assist the people who've been affected by these floods. The rains have been pouring down. They tell me that more than 400 millimeters of rain has come down in just a short space of time since Sunday. So this is a devastation that we had never expected. And of course, in the Vembe area, some of the people are very close to the river, but here the river has broken its banks completely and went way beyond what you would normally have thought is the general flow of the river. So 36 houses gone, and it's affected 85 households. And those people were initially taken into a school, but they've now all been farmed or taken into relatives' homes. And we are grateful for that, because the solidarity and the cooperation that we have seen amongst our people here is quite amazing. We've also heard how one person was thoughtful enough and threw a rope to people who were stranded, and they tied each other around the rope and they pulled each other out of what could have been certain death. So we are really grateful that that type of innovation, even in a time of great danger, was possible, and it happened. So number of lives that could have been lost here have been saved. And we're grateful to ordinary people, and we've got one of our traditional leaders here. It also needed to be saved, and we're glad that he and his family have been saved. And he says it was the effort largely of community members and, of course, our...
Oh, wow, parents are now searching for their loved ones. Wow, God. Schools have closed, no more school. Nobody's even talking about school. Health clinic is out of it. Nobody's even talking about the bridges that connect one community to the other. Everything is gone. Just look at this kind of devastating effect of this rainfall. Hi, God. May God send helpers. Look at
What began as persistent
what is
seasonal
going on.
rainfall has escalated into one
Even
of the
the
most
cars
severe
cannot
flooding
even
events the
pass.
region has experienced in decades.
What kind
Days of
of rain is
saturated
this?
ground
What
gave
kind
way
of
to sudden
flooding
river
is this?
surges as intense
People
downpours fell
asking,
faster than the
this is
landscape
too
could
much.
absorb. The
Oh my
Limpopo,
God.
Levubu, and Letaba rivers all breached their banks, sending fast-moving water into villages, farmland, and transportation corridors. Entire neighborhoods were overtaken in minutes, leaving residents scrambling for higher ground as roads disappeared beneath muddy currents.
So my people, if you're really moved by some of these clips and images displayed on this video, please, they need your support. Limpopo need your support. South Africa need your support. We can't leave this for the government alone. This is too much. We need organization. We need, we need your help. However it can be, however you could do it. Share it. There are many humanitarian activists, there are many humanitarian out there that can send their help to this community. They really need our help. Pray for them. Many lives has been lost. Pray for them. They need our prayer. They need our financial support. They need a lot of things from us. That's why I'm playing this video, because the thing really touched me. There are many ones I watch online that I could not showcase here. I just say, wow, what if I'm among them? What if it's my community? What if my family were among those that were swept away? Oh my goodness.
Okay,
They
so
can't do
guys,
this alone.
right now,
That is all I want to
I
tell us.
hit the OnlyFans
Limpopo
rubber.
cannot
Hit
solve
the
this
OnlyFans rubber,
alone. They
guys.
need
And that is what you
everyone
need
to
see.
put hand on deck.
Closed off. There we go.
I am telling you,
Closed off.
the rivers,
The road.
it's
Closed off, guys.
all their bridges,
And
everything
that
collapsed.
is what
Their
is
houses,
currently
everything
happening
gone.
right now at the
Their
OnlyFans
schools, the
rubber,
children are no
guys.
more going to school. No hospitals again. Look at,
This is
just see,
insane.
look at what flood is doing. This is a bridge. Look at. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Africa don't need this. We don't need this. Can you imagine the likeness? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The whole community is shut down. Let me just use that word. Please, do not forget to share this video. Do not forget to like and share it. Who knows? Who knows? Just that one share will touch a heart to render help to these people.
This is 15th of January 2026. This is the right hand side of the OnlyFans rubber when you're heading towards the ferry. It's insane. Insane. But this is now the farm. The farm of Brahman. Again. You have to see it because this video doesn't detect it.
Have managed to get some of the family members who are going to tell us more about the people who were swept by this water. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Can you briefly give us a background of the people who were swept by water?
Yeah, we are missing our brother Nur Ali Nur, 36 years old. He's coming from Tendo to stock with his stock. So he with someone, two other people, but we have gotten information that one of them he dropped there at Tawani Mall, and the other one is with him. So wherever you're seeing here is floated with the car. So 22 hours ago, until now, we don't have any information. So no rescue people. So also the rescue people, we see them, they're here. Also, as now you can see, we see the helicopter. But 22 hours ago until now, we don't have any information. We don't have any information. Any information, whether it's still alive or dead body. Also the car, we don't see it. What we see is only some of the stuff that he was carrying.
And since you're seeing some of the stuff that he was carrying, but you're not seeing the actual body, how does that make you feel as the family?
That feel is terrible, and so sad. All us, as we can see, that we close all our business, then try to see him whether he's alive or dead. We don't know.
Do you guys remember the story of a girl who was born on a tree during the devastating flood in the year 2000? Rescued alongside her mother by the South African National Defence Force. Her name was Rosita Salvador Mabuangu. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. On January 12, 2026, Rosita has unfortunately passed on due to long-term illness. In a strange twist of events, today in 2026, a mother from Baula village just outside of Giyani, Limpopo, loses her 5-year-old child whom she held in her arms. She held onto a tree until she was eventually rescued by the South African National Defence Force during a flood. Some of you may not be aware that Limpopo is currently experiencing a natural disaster, which has greatly affected most parts of Giyani and surrounding areas, leaving many people without a place to call home. Bridges torn apart and destroyed beyond recognition. Business buildings drowning in the flood, with large parts of the Guyana CBD severely affected. The most devastating part about all of this is the lives that have been lost during the flood, including the life of a 5-year-old boy who was separated from his mother's arms. They were both swept away by strong waters. As the water separated them, unfortunately the young boy did not survive. However, the mother managed to hold on to a tree as she screamed for help for hours. I can only imagine the pain and the terror she was feeling at that moment, specifically from losing a son and having to fight for her life at the same time. President Cyril Ramaphosa made his way to Guyana on January 15, 2026 to assess the matter for himself. At the time, it was reported that about 38 homes were destroyed, leaving many families without shelter. This is so devastating to me because Guyana is my hometown. This whole thing almost feels unreal because this is the town that I was born and raised in, with high waters rising at Sami Dam in Makosha village. Let's put the people of Guyana in our prayers as they need them during this difficult time, and also for other parts of Limpopo which have been severely affected. Indeed, we are asking Mother Nature to have mercy on the people of Limpopo. And anybody who might have information regarding Nikiwe Mdaka's disappearance, who was last seen on a Monday, is encouraged to step forward and contact the number that you see on the screen before you. What is currently happening in Guyana is truly heartbreaking, and we pray that God intervenes.
Oh my God, I pray that God intervenes. What you're seeing is not just ordinary water. It's not just water. This is pure destruction in the highest order. There has been a severe flooding in Limpopo and even their neighboring province. This flood has swept away homes, road, even human. A number of humans has been reported that lost their lives. Thousands of families are displaced as I'm talking to you right now. Road, bridges, clinics, and schools are destroyed. I pity that. I pity Limpopo province. These people need our prayer. They need our support, especially from the government and humanitarian organization. I don't even understand why this. I know it's nature's, yes, it's nature's call, but this is too much. This is too much for Africa. This is too much. We cannot. Oh my God, please remember to share this video to get to others. These people need our prayers. They need our support. Share it so that more support can reach out to them. Thank you very much.